Alrighty, YouTube, it's your boy Zxous, and we're back with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video. Now, yesterday I made this daily Nikke event 133, and it was saying how do we feel about the new Modernia unique level brackets originally $60 USD skin, right? And I purposely made this because I seen actually a decent amount of people were actually upset about the skin. Like I didn't read all fully, but I've seen there was a decent amount of people who were upset, who hated the skin. Like, and it's like, it just goes back to show and prove every time when a gacha costume event happens, it just proves my point exactly. Hence why I never even pay any mind to anybody say, don't get the $60 skin, you're feeding into Nikke's hands. Because even when you get something for free, you still somehow are going to complain. That's why I don't pay mine. I say all the time, the Nikke community is one of the most drama queen aspect, like, type of community. Just drama. So we're gonna see, right? But based on these polls here, it seems like I think a lot of people said 10 out of 10 free skin, because I purposely put this part here too, right? I didn't put in free Modernia skin. I purposely put new free Modernia unique level originally $60 skin. I think that's why, because I put it like that, people realize that it's supposed to be a 10 out of 10 regardless, right? Because a unique level skin is equivalent to a $60 skin, right? It comes with a new standing pose. I don't know if this Modernia got a new standing pose though. I don't think she did. Oh, she did, yeah. What? Let me pull it up. The Modernia got a new standing pose. Didn't she get new voice lines?
I love your smell, Commander.
Yup, new voice lines. And then obviously we get that the wallpaper for free, right? This is the original Modernia wallpaper if you have LB3, right? This is if you have LB3. This is if you have the skin. Even if you don't own the character, you can have this as a wallpaper, right? So there is that. So I really don't understand how people can really be complaining about this one, if you want my honest, like, truth. But we'll talk about it, right? So my thoughts on it is that it is a 10 out of 10 skin, because again, it's a unique level skin for free. It's a pilgrim skin, right? For all we know, this is the first ever pilgrim skin. So for all we know, pilgrim skins in the future could be even more than the original price of an average skin, right? When it comes to Nikke and pilgrims, they always do much more for pilgrims in terms of like numbers and stuff than like other banners or other units and stuff like that. For example, like regular banners, 2% rates, pilgrims 1% rate, right? And we've never had a pilgrim, like we barely get pilgrim banners. We never have pilgrim skins besides this free one, so it's really hard to say. Now my thing is with this, right? My thing with this skin is it's the simple fact that it is a unique level skin, which makes it a W and a 10 out of 10 for me, right? I think the skin looks good itself. I mean, if we need to really like analyze the skin, we can do that too, right? Again, we have the skin right here. It is a nice skin, right? From what she had before, right? It's definitely a big W skin. But I think a lot of people's gripe actually is the fact that her gun floats, which is like this. It just floats like that. But you have to realize, I mean, this, it doesn't float because it's connected, right? That's why this gun, it doesn't float, because it's connected to her. It wouldn't really make sense for the gun to not float because she doesn't have that gear beside her. So maybe what they could have done is they could have maybe, when it came to the shooting thing, they could have probably still had the gadgets at the back. I don't know. Because it's not like anything is shaking back there. It's like kind of stiff back there, but it is nice. It's a nice view, but it is a nice skin. Like this skin is easily one of my favorite skins in the game, because it's just a shirt. It's just a shirt, and it's a good shirt. It's a good shirt. Trust me. All right, but yeah, I think a lot of people are just disliking the fact that the gun floats. But let's see what you guys have to say. We're not gonna go through all 105 comments. I mean, I will personally, but not in this video. So we're just gonna go off of top comments here. So this one I think got the most likes. A free skin, 5 free profile frames, daily login bonus, and a wholesome story. That's a 10 out of 10 in my book. And then let's see what the replies say to that. Not only that, it's actually changes the burst scale animation, something that not even a $60 through gacha has. What? Not even the $60 through gachas have. Well, not Dollar, Drake did. Drake got a new one, but Rupee did it. But it's still like, again, right? This is all free. That's a free wallpaper, right? For a lot of you guys don't even have Modernia, but you now have a Modernia wallpaper and stuff like that. So I really just don't understand how people can really be so greedy to the point where it's like, I think the only people who generally could be mad about the skin are like the people who voted for like A or B, the dress or the original like alternative Modernia skin, and generally just hated this skin from jump. I think that's the only people who could actually dislike it. But even still, it's such a good skin that it's really, you can't, because it's just literally a shirt and then her body. Unless you don't like Modernia, then that's a different story. But literally, it's just a shirt on Modernia, and it's barely on. So I don't really know what. I don't really know. But yeah. Not only that, it actually changed. Okay, so I just read that. I don't remember if Rupee did one, but Drake's skin did change the burst animation. Yeah, they did. Gotta be honest, the skin is fire, but not literally dumpster fire. A 10 out of 10 fire, but keeps my heart warm every time I see them in the lobby. I'm surprised they barely changed anything from the original design from the voting. Which is very good. Hopefully they can keep this up in the future with more free Nikke skins. Now, I doubt we're going to get more free gotcha limited skins. I think they only did that, or unique level skins. I think they only did that because it was a popularity poll. We might get another one for the anniversary. Who knows? Like another popularity poll for the anniversary. It would be cool, but this time, please don't vote Modernia. Right, don't vote Scarlet either, because that'd be unfortunate. Please vote Laplace. The skin is fire, even though the shooting animation could have been better. The story is wholesome, the free frames, and to top it off, the lobby screen is really cute. Again, $60, right? For the people who do not know what I mean when I say originally $60, a unique level skin is a minimum or a maximum of $60 USD. So for me, who lives in Canada, that's $85. I just saved myself $85. For all we know, that Pilgrim skin, right? Because we've never had a Pilgrim skin. That Pilgrim skin could have been $100. It could have been even more. Who knows, right? So I'm like, free is free at the end of the day. There's no really, like, you could dislike the floating gun, but don't say it's bad. The skin is that. They should have done this. They should have done that. Like, beggars can't be. Is that the saying? Beggars can't be choosers or whatever. I don't remember the saying. The skin is okay, but the story behind it is wholesome. The skin is okay. I mean, like, you could say the skin is okay only because, like, it is at the end of the day just a shirt. So it's not much, but it's like, depending on how you look at it, it's either okay or it's perfect. Right? For me, I like that type of skin, so it's perfect. Right? The story event had me sobbing, man. Definitely 10 out of 10. Big W's. The story, the outfit, my love for such an innocent angel. Best daughter. Big W's. Everything about it's really good. Honestly, what I was expecting. My only problem is the shooting pose, but at least it's better than her original skin shooting pose, so I'll take it. So I don't know, honestly. I don't know if I'd say that, if I agree with that part here, right? Because I like this, right? Like the robot mech. I don't know. I like the, like, this. It kind of reminds me of the Spider-Man thing. I like they should have tried to somehow kept the arm thing connected to the gun, right? Because now it looks like it's detached. It just doesn't look right. It doesn't look correct. It's floating. I mean, actually, it doesn't look that bad. Actually, it's floating. It doesn't look bad, actually. Because it's like, people have that, though, a floating gun. For example, the next character, or I guess after 2B, maybe, the, what's her name? Ein girl, the schoolgirl Ein. She's gonna have 4 floating guns, right? So floating guns are not like, you know, it's just because she had her gun connected before, it looks weird now that it's floating. But if Modernia originally dropped with a floating gun, nobody would complain. It's because she always had it connected to her already. That's why. Skin is great. I like to believe nobody's questioning it. I'd like to believe that too, but we play Nikke, right? Drama queens, right? And I'm never gonna hold back when I say that. Like, I want Nikke players to realize for the drama queens, right? For the actual drama queens that drag any and every topic Nikke ever has, that is who I want to understand that you guys are drama queens, right? The free-to-play players somehow complain about skins they're never going to pick up. Whatever, that's okay. And then when they get a free skin, they still complain. Make it make sense. The same free skin you were begging for a pilgrim at that, one of the best characters in the game, if not the best character, you still complain. Make that make sense. But I don't know. The weapon could have been a lot a bit clear design. Since many seems to miss that it's a drone. I guess, yeah, literally, like I'm saying, I think if it was originally floating, nobody would really complain. But there's that. Also, where's the plushie? Wasn't it important for Modernia? I mean, I don't think she was going to hold the plushie in battle, right? I think you get into burst skill animation, you get into pose, but there's no way. Maybe they could have had it near her feet, sure, but there was no way she was going to hold the plushie. Maybe she doesn't want the plushie touching the ground. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know why, but whenever I see Modernia act like a child, I feel so protective of her. And due to finishing the event, she was fed with information that she shouldn't have learned. Damn. Okay, well, that's the lore stuff under here. So, it's true, though. Let me like that. This is something the devs didn't have to do, but did anyways. That's a 10 out of 10 moves. Like, okay, the devs, this is true. The devs did not have to make the popularity poll. They didn't have to do any of that, but they did. And then, on top of it, nobody in their right mind even thought that the skin would be a unique level. Nobody thought that they were going to give a free unique level skin at that, right? But they did for a pilgrim, one of their best characters. You realize if Modernia got that skin and they sold it, it would have made money because it's Modernia at the end of the day. So, like, I don't know how ungrateful people could be sometimes. I don't know. Good 10 out of 10, but I would have liked them. I would have liked them to add additional Bond stories and more story-based events stuff along with as I got through the whole thing in a few minutes. But besides that, it's still a welcomed update regardless. And then all this stuff is just lore, I guess. It's perfect. It is perfect. The weapon looks a bit off, but it's still perfect 10 out of 10. Right, and again, it's just that again, the gun was literally connected the whole time before. That's why people find it to look weird now, which is understandable. It's like if you knew someone your whole life and they wore glasses and you've never seen them take off glasses, and then they randomly just take off glasses. You're going to notice a difference. Or if they never had braces and then they get braces, you're going to notice a difference. Knowing how they've looked for so long, you're going to know how the difference, right? So there's that. But if you met them with no glasses and then they put on glasses, it'd be the same way, right? So it's just how it works in life. It is perfect. Okay, I just read that one. The skin is actually better than the Rupee and Drake premium skins. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think this is the best. I would say, honestly, if you want me to be so honest, maybe this is a reach. But you guys definitely rank it. I would say Modernia has the third best unique level skin. I'm sorry. The Rupee one is just so good. And then the Drake one is probably just the best one for me because it literally, like, from this, which is just all mech, to this, and I guess it's the same for Modernia, but this is like Drake gets a Bugatti, the glasses, right? Everything. The glasses are here, the shooting pose. Like, you could see Drake had a mask on when she was shooting on her original skin, right? Look, Drake had a mask on, so you're seeing a real difference with this skin. You get to see a real difference with this skin, right? The shooting, everything, the Bugatti and everything, right? I don't know why I keep saying Bugatti like that, like Andrew Tate, bro. But yeah, I think the Drake skin is the best skin in the game, only because you see a real difference from it compared to other characters, right? Rupee is just the outfit change. Yes, this is also just the outfit change, but remember, all this time before when Drake got her skin, she was wearing a mask. She was wearing robot suits and stuff like that. So it's a real difference with she's wearing regular clothing and stuff like that, right? It's as simple as that, right? So maybe Modernia's might be second best. Who knows? But I think Drake's is the best skin in the game just because there's a real difference behind it, honestly. So there's that. Besides some minor nitpicks, which is probably just the gun, overall skin is a 10 out of 10. It's a premium free skin for free. 10 out of 10 with different animation is awesome. Literally, thank you. The bird skin animation, lobby art, voice lines, event, avatar frames were all great, but the skin, awkward combat pose, and the floating gun is really ugly in my opinion. And again, that's fine. Wait, wait, you mean to tell me they were going to charge it as a $60? If so, then it's 100 out of 10 because they made a very good call there. Well, yeah, I don't think they were gonna sell it for $60, but the skin, that type of skin, are $60, right? Unique level skins are $60. So I don't know if they were going to sell that skin, obviously, in the future, probably not, but unique level skins are usually $60. So you just saved yourself $60 USD. For the free to plays who always complain about gacha costume events that don't even spend money anyways, they're listening. They gave you a free skin, unique level skin for a Pilgrim at that, and the best character in the game. So you guys let me know if they're still greedy or not. I don't know. To me, is that greedy? I don't know, because I promise you Nikke would have made bank if they sold it, but hey, maybe them giving it for free is too greedy for free to plays too. Make it make sense. 10 free is free, 10 out of 10. The only part of people who complain are the ones that don't have Modernia. I didn't even consider that, but honestly, like, I'm not really, why would I complain even if I didn't have Modernia, right? Like, I guess because I can't use the skin, but it's not like it's a waste. Does that make sense? And that's the difference between unique level skins. It's not a waste because you still have the wallpaper, right? You still get the wallpaper at that. Even if you don't have Modernia, you still get to have a wallpaper of Modernia. Isn't that like crazy? Right? So I don't know. I don't really like, not that I don't see why people, because they probably want to use the character, but like I don't really think much people could complain because it's not like you're getting a skin and you can't do nothing with it. At least you get something out of it even if you don't own the character. Hence why unique level skins are really just that good. The best skin for the best character in the game, period. Exactly. Free awards can't really complain at all. Free is always good. It's her gun floating in the midair. It looks weird to me, but everything else is 100. I like how the commander dog gets red when you tap on her. Really? Let me see. Let's see that. Is that true? Let's see. Is that true? See, I'm learning something new every day.
Wearing these clothes makes me feel like
It does. That's funny. Yeah, no, W skin, bro. Amazing little story. It was awesome to see how much Modernia has grown at the end and how much the other pilgrims have already taught her, like her newfound taste for wine. Big W's. They should have put a new reload animation for the skin like Modernia snuggles. I mean, that doesn't really make sense. Like, for her to snuggle the toy when reloading a gun doesn't really make sense. Right? Because if she's snuggling the toy out, she's reloading the gun. Right? Doesn't really make sense. The floating gun is weird, not gonna lie. Just want to say, if they made this skin a paid skin, I would have done it. I would have been done with this game. I just want to say, if they made this skin a paid skin, I want to, like, what do you mean by that? Like, if they never did a popularity poll and they dropped the Modernia skin, like, okay, if they never did a popularity poll and they dropped that same skin, so we didn't know that skin was coming and they dropped it and it was paid, people would quit the game, right? Because you guys got to remember, the skins don't benefit people. It's literally just like looks. It doesn't have stats or anything like that. So I always find it so silly when people say they're gonna quit the game because of a skin that does nothing but change the way they look. Right? It would be completely different if it was like a game, for example, Grand Cross. The skins in Grand Cross have stats, right? So literally players who have the skins compared to players who don't have the skins have an advantage because they had extra stats. It's not like that in this game. So it always sounds so silly to me when I see people saying they will quit when a skin that they don't even have to buy is like being charged. It doesn't really make sense to me at all. But that's just me personally. There's a lot to go through though, so we're probably gonna wrap it up here. But yeah, majority of people seem to be fine with it. I think the biggest gripe a lot of people have is the floating gun. But again, it's really just the simple fact that it's not that the floating gun looks weird, it's just that you're used to Modernia having the arm connected to the gun. That's why it looks weird, right? Again, it goes back to if you had a friend who always wore glasses for like 10 years and then after 10 years they took off their glasses, you would be like, oh, you look a bit different, obviously, right? If they haven't had braces for 10 years and they get braces, oh, you look different, it would be like that, realistically. So I don't know. I think the skin is great. There are, like on my initial video for sure. Maybe there's more here. No complaints here. No cake all covered up. See, foolish right there. It's great and all, but I don't have her. But you still have this wallpaper. I don't have her. So what am I to do? You could put on the wallpaper. I don't have her. You could put on the wallpaper. What? What is this part? Bro, why do you have to lie and say originally $60 USD? No, okay, so I think I cleared it up in the video, right? But chat, when I said originally $60 USD, I don't mean this skin was originally $60. I mean this. Unique level skins. So from unique level skin, right, originally $60. This originally $60 USD is not for the Modernia skin. It's for unique level skins. Unique level skins are originally $60, not this Modernia skin. Modernia skin was never going to be originally $60, right? Only the unique level skins are $60. That's what I'm saying. They gave out a free Modernia unique level skin where unique skins are usually $60. So that clears that up for anybody who still doesn't understand. But yeah, it's your boy Zxous. Let me know what you guys think. For the free to plays or anybody who's complaining, honestly, I don't know what to do. Like, I can't help you out realistically. You're a lost cause. So yeah, it's your boy Zxous. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.